Hey guys, it's Windy from windys.art. Welcome back to my channel. Next week is the Thanksgiving holiday. I want to share related watercolor painting with this yummy pumpkin pie. So let's start painting. As always, I start with a contour drawing. I mark out the shadows and reflection areas on the whipped cream as well. I like to outline my sketch with light watercolor, then erase the pencil sketching after that. So I know there's no pencil sketching left in my finished painting.After I'm done with that, I apply the first layer on the whole pumpkin pie except the whipped cream part. If you worry you might paint over the whipped cream by accident, you can use masking fluid to cover it before you start painting. Cause the whipped cream is not that big in this painting, I like to just avoid it while applying colors. As you can see, I try to keep the first wash lighter so I can work on layers and details afterward.While the first wash is still wet, quickly add darker shades around the edge and under the whipped cream, so we can get this naturally blending color. This is because of the watercolor's fluidity. This is one of the beautiful reasons I like about watercolor. Continuing adding colors for the first layer while the paper is still wet.Next, add textures. I changed to my smaller brush so it's easier to paint details. I'd add shadows around the edge of the pie filling. Some areas I use dry brush techniques to create a texture, then add little dots for the spices.After that, I paint the pie crust. I first apply a first layer on the crust around the bottom area. Then I add shadows around the bands in the crust to make it pop out more, and add textures and patterns in it. Make sure to avoid the reflection area while adding the darker shades. I also add darker details on the crust around the bottom and use a white watercolor pencil to highlight some reflection area. Next, I paint the whipped cream. The cream is basically all white, so I will just add the shadows on it and leave the reflection areas blank. This way the colors around the whipped cream will make it stand out more. Make sure to keep the shadows lighter so it's not too dark for the white cream. After I'm done with that, I add the powder on the cinnamon cream. I change to my smallest paintbrush and follow the shadow lines which we painted before to add on powders, as you can see here. Next, I strengthen the edges around the whipped cream again to make it fit better in this painting. Also, I add the darkest shades in the cracks around the bottom areas. Lastly, I add highlight to the pie surface. This time, I'm using a white gel pen so it's bright enough to make it pop out more. Before I finish painting, I like to go back and check the whole painting again, see if there's any details missing or areas needs to be strengthened again. So the painting is about to finish here. Do you like this pumpkin pie painting? Comment below and let me know. That's all for today's video. I really hope it's helpful and if you enjoyed it. If you do, please like and share with your friends. And make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you never miss out on my weekly art videos and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Bye!